Hi, Brian Neunaber here. In this video, I'd like to talk about the ILLUMINE Reverb's presets. I'll start by defining what a preset is, then describe the differences between user and factory presets, options for recalling presets, and how to use the Save menu. These concepts may be elementary for those of you who have some experience with ILLUMINE. However, if you are new to ILLUMINE, or just thinking about purchasing one, then this video may help you gain a better understanding of ILLUMINE's presets. What is a preset? A preset is simply a collection of parameters, all of which you may edit through the user interface. Preset parameters include the preset name, effect type, effect options, 5 top-level parameters, and expression setup parameters. If expression control is enabled for one or more parameters, then both the minimum and maximum parameter values are stored in the preset. If the A-B switch is chosen as the expression controller, then the A to B and B to A transition times are stored in the preset. In addition, whether or not the preset is recalled by the foot switch is stored in the preset. There are no inherent or hidden parameters in a preset. In other words, it doesn't matter what preset you start with, whether you create it in place or copy it from a different preset number. How the preset sounds is completely determined by the values of its parameters. A preset does not include the settings in the global setup menu. Global settings apply to all presets. User versus factory presets. ILLUMINE has 50 user presets and 50 factory presets. Any preset may be edited, but presets can only be saved to one of the 50 user presets. Factory presets cannot be overwritten. The factory presets are loosely grouped as follows. 0 through 3 are examples of different versions of the wet reverb. 4 through 12 are acoustic spaces, rooms and halls, ordered from small to large. 13 through 22 are synthetic reverbs, including plates, digital, and spring reverbs. 23 through 29 are reverb echo combos. 30 through 32 are modulated and chorusy sounding reverbs. 33 through 42 are octave-based reverbs. 43 through 45 are examples of the infinite hold, sustain, and swell reverbs. 46 and 47 are bloom reverbs, and 48 and 49 are large ambient and drone reverbs. Recalling presets. Presets may be recalled using the knobs or foot switches. To use the knobs, make sure you're in the preset screen by turning the top knob counterclockwise until you reach the beginning of the menu. By the way, you can shortcut to the preset screen by pressing the top knob from any top-level screen that does not have a down arrow on the top line. Turn the bottom knob to select the preset. You may also use the foot switch to recall presets. If you want to recall the current preset with the foot switch, turn the top knob clockwise to the foot switch screen and select Recalls Preset. If you don't want the current preset recalled by the foot switch, select Skips Preset. Here, you are essentially building a list of presets that you can recall from the foot switch. Any number of user presets may be added to this list. Pressing the left foot switch cycles up to the next preset number on the list. When you reach the end of the list, it will wrap around to the beginning. You may optionally configure the right foot switch to behave as preset down so that you can navigate both up and down through your preset list. In this mode, Engage is toggled by long pressing the right foot switch. You may enable this mode by going to Global Setup, then navigate to the right foot switch screen and select Preset plus Engage. When changing presets using the knob or foot switch, you have three options for determining when the preset change occurs. This option is selected in Global Setup, Preset Switching. The first option is immediate. In this mode, the change occurs immediately. The second option is knob long press. In this mode, turning the knob or pressing the foot switch cues up the preset to be selected. The display blinks to indicate that the change is pending. Then, pressing a knob or long pressing the foot switch loads the cued preset. You may also long press the right foot switch if it is configured as preset down. The third option is delayed, which is the default setting. In this mode, a change occurs 1 second after you stop turning the knob or pressing the foot switch. This mode allows you to scroll without changing to every intermediate preset. Saving presets. If you edit any part of a preset so that it is different from what is saved, a not equal symbol will appear in front of the preset name. This is a reminder that your edits are not saved. You may navigate away from this preset without saving, and your edits will remain until ILLUMINE is powered off. Don't forget to save your changes if you want to keep them. There is no Save All function, so you must individually save any changed presets. To access the Save menu, press the bottom knob from any parameter screen or menu. To save your edits to the current user preset number, select Yes and press the bottom knob. To exit the Save menu without saving, select No and press the bottom knob. To compare your edits to the unedited preset, select Compare Revert. While this selection is displayed, you will hear the unedited preset. Select any other option to hear the edited preset. To revert back to the unedited preset, select Compare Revert and press the bottom knob. To save the edited preset to another user preset number, select the saved number corresponding to the preset location. This user preset will be overwritten with the currently edited preset. The preset from which you started will be reverted back to its unedited version. Here are a few important tips to keep in mind. Factory presets may be edited, but can only be saved into a user preset number. As a result, the Yes option is not available when the Save menu is entered from a factory preset. If you want to relocate many presets, ILLUMINE Preset Manager software will make this task much easier. We will cover this in another video. In this video, I covered the basics of the ILLUMINE Reverb's presets. I defined what a preset is, discussed the differences between user and factory presets, showed you how to recall presets, and use the Save menu. So, what did you think about this video? Please let me know in the comments if you found this video helpful and if you have any suggestions for a future video. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you again soon.